Good morning, my little pickles. Good morning. Come on then, this way. This way, boys. Come on then. Come on then, this way. Good morning, my angels. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to the bathroom. I feel like it's been such a long time since we kind of started the vlog together, kind of like an early morning routine in a way. And I've done my normal. I actually have a day at home today, and whenever I have a day at home, I try and start off like this because it's literally like my dream morning. Waking up, taking the boys out, just enjoying the bird song, the environment, the leaves, picking apples. It was just utterly heavenly, and watching the boys go crazy. I do also have a new way of chasing Lancelot when he decides to go crazy or chase a hare. I can now follow him with the drone to see where he's going. So I truly hope you enjoyed that and that made you giggle. I then came in, I've fed the boys, and whilst they're eating, I came up. And do you know what? I don't often have a bath in the morning. However, today I just felt like it. I was a little bit cold, and I feel like it's one of those really autumnal, cozy days. The weather, I don't even know what it's doing. There were some blue skies out there, but however, it seems to have clouded over. But I had a gorgeous sort of aromatherapy oil bath this morning, and it really has set me up for the day. So this vlog is kind of going to be like a day in the life, a little bit of a morning routine. I'm going to cook my breakfast. I say I'm going to cook my breakfast. Well, we've kind of foraged our breakfast already, and I love to be able to mooch around the orchard and then be able to, of course, make something with it. And I've got a little bit of a sweet tooth this morning, so I'm going to make something scrumptious yet healthy with those apples. And then I've kind of got a bit of an admin and organization day today. I haven't been at home for a little while, and I just feel like I've been running like a crazy woman. So I'm actually ashamed. I'm going to show it to you later. I'm actually embarrassed about how bad it is. Basically, all of my PR goes down to the dog room, and we've kind of been like storing it. And of course, I open it up and we sort of decide what's happening with it. And basically that just hasn't happened. So it has piled up and piled up and piled up. And now it's got to the point where it is actually unacceptable. I need to deal with it. So we're going to do that today. We're going to do like a mass unboxing. I've also got a couple of bits from my freezer that I need to unbox and see what they look like, so we can try those on together and just have a super gorgeous, really cozy, wholesome day together. So I'm starting off bright-eyed. Not very bushy-tailed this morning, but I pride myself on showing you everything and being 1000% real with you guys. I look tired. I am tired. I'm really tired at the moment. I don't think it's much of a surprise to anyone because of how much is going on. Now, I have something to share with you that has completely changed my whole thought process to brushing my teeth. Now, it's something we all do, hopefully we all do, multiple times a day. And kind of like brushing your teeth is like tying your shoelaces. Almost certainly it was for me in the morning. You know, it was sort of like, quick, get up, get it done, make sure my teeth were brushed. But I wasn't taking into consideration, one, my toothbrush, two, what it does on the environment, three, the results on how it actually cleans my teeth, four, selfishly like aesthetic reasons, and five, really shockingly, how much bacteria is on our normal toothbrushes. And trust me, I have tried them all. I've tried some of the best toothbrushes on the market. I find that either they stop working, they're not waterproof, the cables aren't great, the charge is horrendous. Then I've gone back to using just my normal plastic toothbrush, and I cannot even begin to tell you how horrendous these are for the environment. And as you can see, it's not the most beautiful toothbrush in the world. And another thing that I absolutely loathe about these toothbrushes is just kind of the mess it makes around my bathroom. I leave it on the side and you kind of get that little like white area around it, and I cannot even begin to tell you the bacteria on these is just repulsive. I'm not going to make you guys gag, but I will leave some details down below on just how shocking these just plastic toothbrushes are. So when I got sent my incredible Surrey toothbrush, I just thought, I've got nothing to lose. Let's give it a whirl. And let me tell you, I am absolutely flabbergasted. And trust me, my toothbrush experience is a luxury one, and I am loving every single second of it. So this arrived I'd say about a month or so ago, and I am over the moon. You guys know me. I get so excited when I find something that I genuinely adore that I can actually talk to you guys about. So I'm really, really excited to say that this part of this vlog is sponsored by Surrey, but you just wait and see how epic this is. So first and foremost, just so that you guys can see the branding, this is the logo Surrey. This is the fantastic little travel power case that it comes in. of course I had to get a pink one, and this is brand spanking new, and I'll talk to you about that just a touch later. But Surrey is on a mission to help people live more sustainably without compromising on quality, performance and design. And let me tell you, your teeth brushing experience will become a luxury experience that you love. And also the results are absolutely outstanding. So let's show you this bad boy. So one of the brand mottos that I adored from Surrey was that they believe that they need fewer, simpler and better products. Strip it back, go back to basics and make room for what you love and you adore. Now this exceptional toothbrush is fully designed to be reusable, recyclable and compostable. So from a sustainability point of view, it is truly exceptional. But sometimes it's quite difficult to find a product that's both sustainable but also have like a luxurious feel and experience to it. And that's really where Surrey blew me away. So let's show you this bad boy. So this is a brand spanking new colour to the Surrey toothbrush family. And I am so excited that they have finally launched the most beautiful blush pink toothbrush, which is called Sunset Bloom. As you can see, it literally matches my bathroom to perfection. But they've also got this really gorgeous, very pale, almost pistachio green, a gorgeous blue, which is actually what I got Mark, and he is obsessed with it. I don't think he's ever been so excited about me buying him a toothbrush before, but all I can say is that it has absolutely blown me away. But if you do want to get your hands on the Sunset Bloom, then do it quickly because this will sell out. So of course I will leave all of the details in that description box down below, but if you want the pink one, then be quick. Now with anything that I show you guys, I just want you to know that I personally adore it, but also I back it up with facts. So let's talk through this fabulous toothbrush. This is the detachable, natural, medium to soft, fully recyclable head tooth bristle brush. And then by simply just doing that, you pop it on to the premium aluminium body. Now it gives you a professional clean that has been trialed and tested by dentists. It has 33,000 vibrations per minute. So the clean, literally it's like polishing diamonds. And I cannot even begin to tell you how fresh and clean my teeth feel afterwards. Now just before I actually brush my teeth, I just wanted to show you this little nifty case. First and foremost, this is a little travel charge case, but what it also does is it has a UVC LED light which kills 99.9% of bacteria, which for me is an absolute game changer. I started to feel like I got like the heebie-jeebies when I knew the amount of bacteria that was on my toothbrush, but knowing that I can brush my teeth, pop it in the case and that it kills 99.9% of bacteria, I literally felt so relieved. It also goes probably without saying that it is also fully waterproof. It does actually have a 40-day charge and it has a 4-hour fast charge to it. It does also come with the little mirror mount. So the 33,000 vibrations per minute. It's also not that loud, which I love, and just feels like it gets in all of those nooks and crannies. This is definitely something I never thought I would be doing with you guys. And you just let it do its magic. It also switch off for 1 second. It also buzzes. So once you brush the top bit, it will buzz to let you know that you can actually move down to your bottom tooth. And just like that, pearly whites. And trust me, I have been on a teeth journey. For those of you who are OGs will know that I actually have a fake tooth. So I've spent a very long time in the dentist chair and very much know what it feels like to come out with a squeaky clean, almost like a hygienist feel to my teeth. And literally just after one use, it is absolutely outstanding. So I truly could not recommend the brand enough. Like I said, they're on a mission to just abolish one-use plastic products that just don't work, look awful, with a clunky design, and the fact that they have created something that is quite so sustainable, so slick and streamlined looking, with a luxurious experience with outstanding results. I'm blown away, which is why I had to share it with you. Never in a million years did I ever feel or think that I would ever do that with you guys, but you can thank me later. Now, I am so excited to say that Surrey has been so generous and offered you guys 20% off. 20% off. It is just outstanding. So if you use the code SMEE in capitals, I will leave it on screen here as well as the description box. That will get you 20% off. And not normally would I encourage you guys to buy two of something, but just by seeing Mark's reaction to me buying him a toothbrush, I must say it's the small pleasures in life that gets your heart ticking. He has literally been over the moon. So make sure to be quick if you do want the beautiful pink shade, and I cannot wait to hear your thoughts on the toothbrush. But anyway, I am now going to have a little bit of a mooch in my bathroom, take a bit of time and just have a gorgeous sort of early morning, prep my skin for a day at home, but it's kind of one of those days where I need to look put together. I feel like at the moment, I'm kind of like either naked mole rat, dog walking woman looking absolutely atrocious, or full bloom Joan Collins, and absolutely nothing in between. So today we're gonna try and do the in-between look. So first and foremost, I have just started trying in the last week or so this beautiful foam cream cleanser from Eve Lom, and I'm obsessed. I mean, I am an absolute super fan when it comes to Eve Lom. Their rescue mask, the iconic sort of like oil to milk cleanser is just outstanding. And this, as you can see, foams beautifully. You can kind of really get it into your nooks and crannies of your face. And I've been doing like a double cleanse with this in the evenings, just because of the sheer amount of makeup that I've been wearing at the moment due to so much filming and shooting. But I can't wait, as always, for you guys to see the content. It really takes my breath away. So I truly hope it does with yours. And I kind of feel like it's also a really gorgeous cleanser to do in the morning, because it leaves, like my teeth, just the most like squeaky clean, glowing feel to it. So I'm just going to do all of that shebang and just remove it with a lovely warm flannel. So I think I'm going to just spend a little bit of time up here titivating, as we say, having just the most gorgeous morning routine. I tell you what, I was meant to be up in London at the crack of dawn today, but my meeting got cancelled, which obviously at the time I was a little bit like, like, you know me, I absolutely adore my job, so I was a bit like, I was a bit disappointed. But I have to be honest, if ever there was a morning where I just needed this, it was today. And the fact that I get to like share it with you guys is just the added bonus. So one last good old wash with water, dab with a muslin cloth or a towel. Oh, and you just wait and see how beautiful that makes my skin. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Obviously I have just wiped my face with a towel, so it's slightly red in some areas, but I just feel like it really deep cleanses, purifies, detoxes, and sort of like wakes up my skin, really stimulates the blood, a little bit of lymphatic drainage, leaving my skin so fresh. And the fact that I have not had, keeping every finger crossed, and will be touching wood after this, no blemishes for literally a few weeks, which is amazing. Apart from these pesky eye bags, which is due to not enough water and no sleep, I'm obsessed. Even the tiny little dark dots that we have on our nose, which is actually just like congested pores. It is not blackheads, ladies and gentlemen. Do not try and squeeze them because that will lead to scarring. It literally just breaks down the skin barrier and just the very top level of it so that it can detox and break down any of the oil or dirt that you might have in your pores. Obsessed on every single level. So I'm going to put a touch of moisturizer. Now this needs absolutely no introduction whatsoever. This is the Elemis Pro Collagen Day Cream, and it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, and has all the vitamins and nutrients that my skin needs at the moment to just rejuvenate and repair. And it literally transports you to most beautiful spa. Oh, that gorgeous scent. Right, now that my skin is glowing and is lit from within, I'm just going to pop a touch of makeup on, mainly just sort of like hide the bags. I might pop a tiny bit of gel in my eyebrows, a lick of mascara and a touch of gloss, and then we are ready for today. I'm also going to pop a little kind of like casual working from home outfit on. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to see you downstairs, and we're going to make a really tasty, I don't know whether I fancy a cold breakfast or a hot breakfast. I definitely fancy a sweet breakfast. So let's go downstairs and make it. Back downstairs looking somewhat more presentable. Have a lick of makeup on, just brushed my hair through, and then popped on a comfy yet kind of like working from home day presentable outfit on, going actually full Holland Cooper vibes. I feel like the majority of my wardrobe at this point is Holland Cooper, but it's just so versatile. And this is a really beautiful, kind of like, if you have a little look, a really, really classic, quite fine cable knit with those gorgeous buttons. It's a quarter zip, and I've just tucked it into, these are like the buy of the season, by the way. And you can dress them up and dress them down. They're kind of like my version of a smart tracky bottoms. And yes, you will never catch me dead in a pair of trackies, just because I just can't pull them off. But this is the closest thing to them in terms of comfort. Yet I could literally pop on a pair of heels and wear these out. They're just so comfortable. And then in that gorgeous like jersey fabric. So these are the high-waisted, wide leg, I don't know what they call them. They do also have them in, I think, 3 colorways: black, navy with a cream stripe, and then obviously ecru cream with a beautiful beige stripe. And I just love this combo. It's cozy yet smart. I can take my calls this afternoon. It's a vibe, absolute vibe. And then I've just popped a tiny little sparkle in, and these are Idil, and they're just the most amazing brand. You can kind of create your own collection as is, and you can kind of really build it. So essentially you start with the diamond stud, and then you add a hoop or add a drop, or it's just the most incredible brand. Anyway, we foraged this morning. Sorry, I did not mean for that to look like that. We foraged this morning. We've got our apples, and I'm fancying something sweet. Shock horror. I know. So what I'm going to do is I am first and foremost going to wash them to ensure we don't have any extra proteins or any creepy crawlies sneaking their way into my breakfast this morning. And then I am going to peel them. I just love how nature just does their own thing. I mean, look at this apple. It kind of has like a little nipple. It's so cute. And just has like these sort of things, like the little leaves. It just makes me so happy. So I'm going to stew them with a little bit of hot water and cinnamon. And then I actually kind of make enough to pop it in the fridge and have it for a few days, so that in the evenings I can actually have it warm as a compote sort of pudding, or I can have it on top of either porridge. I don't know whether to do porridge, like an apple, cinnamon, or whether to do Greek yogurt. It's kind of one of those. It's a really bizarre day today. It was sort of like blue skies and then also raining. So I was sort of like running from the rain into the blue skies. However, it has just clouded over. So it's kind of a mixture between what is going to be a lovely day and that sort of like real cozy autumnal feeling. Anyway, whilst I wash them and peel them, I'm gonna make up my mind as to what we're gonna make. I'm gonna make something utterly delicious, and then I've summoned myself. We are going to the dog room. It is today. Today is the day. It is happening. I'm gonna tell you the truth. And where everything goes and just how bad it has got. I mean, it's actually a disgrace. I've definitely been a bit of a slutty Susan. So we're gonna head down to the dog room. We're gonna do a massive kind of like organize, unboxing and sort out and figure out whether it is staying, whether it's something I might give to my mum, or whether it's something that is going to go into the Luxury by Leonora hampers, or whether it's something that's gonna go to charity. So we will do that together. And then I cannot wait to try on these beautiful, I've got 2 dresses from my Teresa that I've been really lusting after. They're real statement pieces, but are going to just slide into my autumnal wardrobe like absolute beauties. Anyway, I'm warbling on as per usual. I'm gonna go and wash my apples and my nipple. And I will see you in a second. are going to do both stewed apples with cinnamon, a touch of nutmeg, and of course a dash of vanilla essence. And then I am going to put half of that into a bowl to save for little sweet treats throughout the day for the next week or so. And then I am going to make the most delicious, creamy, dairy-free, gluten-free, autumnal spiced apple porridge. It is a firm favourite. It's actually one of Mark's absolute favourites. So I've literally just popped the chopped apples, a touch of water, and then all of that nutmeg, cinnamon and vanilla essence, and just let it boil away. Kind of put a lid on it. You don't really actually need to stir it about. It will just stew down, and it really is personal preference whether you like to have it quite mushy or whether you like to still have a bit of a crunch in your apple. I like to make it into like quite literally a compote. Maybe the apples you can still get a little lump of apple, and then I'm going to, as soon as it's turned into that sort of like compote consistency, I'm going to add the oats, add a little bit of oat milk, and then it's literally going to turn into the dream breakfast. So this is what your apples should begin to look like, and you've got that really delicious, almost like caramelized apple sauce at the bottom. So I've popped a touch in a bowl. I've left the rest in the saucepan. I'm off to get the oat milk and the oats, and we're going to make this scrumptious porridge. These have definitely got to be one of my favourite porridge oats. It is literally just the Waitrose partner, free from gluten. I feel like it's the most similar to obviously normal oats. So I'm just going to pop those in first. I tried to make like a little delicate hole just so I didn't make a huge mess. And I'm going to, I kind of eyeball it, to be honest with you, but I'd probably say like a cup and a half of oats. There we go. Voila. And then I have got the Califia Farms Oat Barista Blend. I actually don't think that this is the best oat milk out there, just because it has actually got added sugar, and you can actually make your own oat milk at home. But I'm just going to give that a little pour over the top, and then we are going to just pop it on a little simmer. Just occasionally giving it a good old stir. And I feel like porridge is something, it's almost a bit like scrambled eggs in a way. You want to do it really, really slowly, and I feel like that's how you get a really creamy porridge. That's when all the flavours will sort of find their way through the oats, making it soft, creamy, and scrumptious. So that has already absorbed the oat milk. Pop a touch more in. It's also really important to cook your oats through. So, how has it just got so dark? Where is this lighting? There we go. The lighting is slightly better now. So I'm just going to let that oat and oat milk do its magic, and I will come back once it is in the bowl and ready to be ingested. Porridge is in the bowls. It smells heavenly, and then the last little touch, which isn't super healthy. You can use honey if you did want a healthier alternative. However, there's nothing better than a touch of golden syrup. So I literally just put the tiniest little drizzle over the top, and then could even use like maple syrup if you wanted to as well. And it also depends upon whether you are using quite tart apples. If you're using cooking apples, they tend to actually not be that sweet. However, if you are using sort of like granny apples, orchard apples, then they are quite sweet. But these were a little bit tart, so I popped a tiny bit of that golden syrup on, and I'm now just putting the final sprinkle of cinnamon. And that is our spiced apple, gluten-free, dairy-free, absolutely mind-blowingly delicious porridge. So I'm going to go and eat my porridge and pluck up the courage to show you the bomb site that is that wing of the house, and we're going to go in there, we're going to tackle it. We mean business, we're going to get this done. And yeah, so bon appetit. I will see you after brekkie. Okay, here we go. First and foremost, I'm going to have to apologise because John is outside pressure washing the York stone, so he's making a lot of noise. So that is what the background noise is. Coming into the baby's bedroom, and this is currently the situation. I can't believe how bad I've let it get. It goes around. It's bad. It's bad. I know it's bad. I basically need to deal with it. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to do like a mass unboxing. Going to get rid of all of these boxes. I've also got some nice bits and pieces for my brother's new house. This is the beautiful Next lamp that Cameron saw on my Instagram stories and was like, I've never fallen in love so much with a lamp before. Rogue statement, I know, but he has literally just moved house and is in need for sort of lots of furniture. So I'm going to gift him the next Nina Campbell lamp and a few of these because we have 4 and I have gifted him 2 of those. So I think he's going to absolutely love it. And then we've got, you know, lots of PR, sort of beauty, skincare, makeup, clothes, Holland Cooper, more skincare. Okay, we're gonna do this. We have about 10 minutes and this is going to look very different. This is actually the incredible statue sort of art that we bought at Restoration Hardware. Literally came within a week. Amazing. So I need to figure out whether we are just actually going to send it directly to Mallorca like that in that box because it will be packaged to perfection. So I think that that can actually go in the hunting, shooting, fishing room for Mallorca. I mean, you guys can kind of see how we've been living. Why don't we actually do that now? And that will then make, actually no, then you're not going to be able to move in there either. Basically, that's also storage at the moment for everything that we are sort of like storing to go down to the house in Mallorca. So I'm going to pop you up and we're going to get this done. Okay, so I think first things first, we can kind of get rid of a few of these boxes. So this is a brand called Arborium Korean Skin Therapy. I've heard so much about them and apparently it's absolutely amazing, so I cannot wait to sort of give it a little bit of a trial. So this is the red pepper super serum. Then we've got some CC eye cream, the Skin Hero Glow with ginseng, divine. And then what is this? This is the red pepper pulp, which is a radiance boosting gel cream. The Super BB concealer. And then, gosh, they've sent so much. CC cream, which I've actually heard this is Cult. And then this is the Fresh Complexion Gel CC. I think what they've done is they've sent me a couple of different colours. So I think what I'll do is try and find my perfect colour and then either see if the girls would like it or actually pop it in the Luxury by Leonora hamper this month. So that is gorgeous. But I'm going to put products over here and we need to put boxes elsewhere. This has got to look, this is like normal floral arranging room. Normally I have like a beautiful flower display arrangement here and it's like such a calming space for the boys. This ain't calming. This is awful. Right, a amazing skincare brand called Gatineau. They have very, very kindly sent me some products, but I also have, I can update you guys, I got a response. Both LK Bennett and Gatineau have very, very kindly, because I'm so lucky and I work with both of the brands anyway, it just seemed like a waste for me to have £1,000 worth more product. So basically I asked the brands whether they would consider chopping up the £1,000 into gift cards, £100 gift cards, and then £100 gift card for LK Bennett, and then £100 gift voucher to Gatineau is going to be in my Luxury by Leonora hampers for the next 10 hampers, which is just like obscene. So if you guys are new to my YouTube channel and don't know about my Luxury by Leonora hampers, it's basically a way of me being able to say thank you to you guys. One of you lucky subscribers, this is it. You have to subscribe, you have to go to Instagram and follow me on Instagram and then share what will be this month's Luxury by Leonora
hamper reel. It will be one of my latest reels on my grid. You have to share it to your stories and then tag all of your besties who you would love to share the products with, or anybody else that you think might love to enter the competition as well. So those are some gorgeous products. We've got Golden Glow Gradual Tan. Now I'm a bit funny about tan. Everybody and their aunt asks me what tan I use, and I have to be honest, I have not found a tan that I am like 100% certain yet that I'm happy to share it with you guys. Are you having a little bit of a drink? Are you thirsty? Oh, Rafi's come for a drink. And then his kind of like favourite place to be when I'm down here, he likes to actually get in Lancelot's cage. And just so you guys know, we had the cage when Lancelot was a puppy, and I've never shut the door. I never shut the door in any of my dogs. I just, not how I parent, or dog parent I should say. And I don't know, Rafi really loves it. I think he can feel like the underfloor heating, so it's always warm. It's almost like he has like a what do they call them? A warm, a heated blanket, that's it. So he's come down to join me. This is actually a box that I need to keep because my gorgeous Lorna bag is actually being sent back. But I am so excited because they are making me my very own dream bespoke Lorna bag, and you guys would have seen it recently in lots of the campaigns. They've dressed me for lots of events recently. Then I've got some Holland Cooper suit covers and hangers. I feel like these kind of need to stay because I've got some things to send back to them, so that can stay there. I feel like I'm not throwing away very much. Then Trini London. Oh, I didn't actually finish this, did I? So then we've got body lotion, we've got the gorgeous Gatineau Gentle Silk Toner, we've got the Tan Accelerating. Now I do love a tan accelerator because you can pop this on when you are in the sunshine and get a natural glow, and it's, you know, it boosts, it preps and it prolongs your tan. And then this is the Hydra Aura Water Cream. How gorgeous. I cannot wait to try those. Okay. Then what do we have here? This is actually for Marcus, which is interesting. I wonder what he's ordered. He has actually told me to open this, by the way. I'm not just actually opening his post. Oh, this is not for Marcus. How strange that they would have addressed it to him. That's so strange. Huh. Holland Cooper, are you sending my husband things now? No. That's so funny. So Mummy loved my loafers so much that she ordered her own. Now what I would suggest with the beautiful slides is that I always think it's not a great look when you have your heel hanging over the edge. So I would highly recommend to size up so that your sort of heel doesn't hang out the back. So those are those are Mummy's. So she can take those when she comes. That's fantastic. There we go. And then my Teresa, this is actually a box that I need to keep. We're not really throwing things away, Leonora. Come on. Okay, this can go in the bin. Okay. This can go away actually. This is one of our gorgeous planters. Okay, that can move slightly further down there. Then this I believe is just, yeah, empty box. Empty box, anything in it? No. Oh, I literally feel devastated throwing these Holland Cooper boxes away. They're so handy to keep things in, but as you can imagine, I do have a fair few of them. Then in here, this was my, hat box. I don't think I'm gonna need that as well, so I think this can go. Oh guys, these are so beautiful. I love these boxes so much. I might try and, I don't know what, I might try and keep that just because it's such, look at it, it's so gorgeous. It just seems criminal to throw those away. That is a gorgeous Holland Cooper dust bag, which I'm absolutely keeping. So that can go over there. We're not doing very well here, guys. Okay, this is all going to Cameron. So I feel like I can pop this over here. This is kind of like moving stuff from one area to another kind of vibe. Then a very, very generous brand sent me these, and they kind of arrived, pardon me, excuse me. Slightly too late. So Anne Louise Boutique sent me these beautiful dresses. I think they were trying to get them to me in time for me to go to Mallorca. So sadly, I think these are just going to have to go straight up to my summer wardrobe for next year, or for sort of South Africa in the new year when we have some sunshine. So those can be boxed up, and then they very kindly sent this one too, which is like a halter neck. I feel like this is like very Molly May Wimbledon vibes. It's gorgeous. It's got some really beautiful structure to it, and it's a bit of a mini, but it's got an A-line skirt. This is beautiful. I suppose I could actually style this up for Christmas. I could wear like black tights and black stilettos and all black accessories. I love that. Okay, that is most certainly staying. Actually, these I need to try. They came a little while ago, and it's a brand called Magic Mind. So you guys know I've been kind of on a little bit of a journey where I'm trying not to have as much coffee. And for me, it's, you know, I don't drink coffee after 12 p.m. 1 at an absolute push because I just don't sleep. But at the minute, I am doing, you know, frequently doing about 18-hour days at the moment. So I'm not getting much sleep, and not having coffee after midday, I feel absolutely exhausted. And basically, I haven't tried them yet, so I can't tell you what my thoughts are, but I love the concept. So it's matcha, adaptogens, immunity, flow state awaits with you. So drink daily for a sharper mind, steady energy, and less stress. Oh wow, so basically you get these little green shots. That sounds fantastic. Boost energy and focus, crush procrastination, elevate mental clarity. Well, I will be most certainly trying these. So I will let you guys know my thoughts on that. This is my little Boodles box from my necklace. I think I'm just going to keep the box, but I don't need the bag, and that can go. Gorgeous Smyson passport holder. Love, yes, thank you very much. Then what is in here? Ooh, my Wild Nutrition. Absolute fave. Absolute fave. This must have like literally just come because I was running out of my vitamins. Hi. Hi. How's it going?
I know, well, as you can see,
It looks much clearer.
I know,
Really
I'm running out of time.
A little bit.
I know,
But it's okay. But I just wanted to
Let me know.
But continue.
Okay, guys, we've got to get this sorted. Done.
Sorry,
quickly.
everybody.
So the daily multi-nutrient, literally, absolutely every day, swear by my vitamins, and then they have very kindly topped me up of my complete beauty support. I literally wouldn't be able to live without my Wild Nutrition. And then this is something I haven't tried yet, which is the KSM 66 Ashwagandha Plus. Obsessed by the brand. You guys have heard me talk about them before. I have worked with them before, but I am the biggest fan, client. They're amazing, and I wouldn't actually be able to do what I do without their vitamins. Then this just looks like something I have just taken off when walking dogs, so that needs to go back upstairs. That can go in the bin. This, I think we decided this was going to charity. This is, yeah, that can go to, actually, oh, I quite like that. I do quite like that. Oh, you know, you do not need another dress, and someone else does. Okay, that is going to go to charity. And then the most epic trainers of all time. I did actually unbox these with you, gosh, months ago, and it just goes to show how long it's been since I've been running. The new Adidas Stella McCartney collaboration. They're colourful and just fabulous, and they can, actually, these can go down to the pool because they can go to the gym, with the hope that I will go down to the gym. That needs to be hung up. That is my Holland Cooper flat cap. That can go with all of the other flat caps. And then, ooh, a bit of Trini London. Obsessed with Trini London. My mum is also obsessed with Trini London. This is the See the Light 50 SPF. And then this is the BFF Cream Skin Perfector with SPF 30. I tell you, I'm gonna have to fight for this. My mother is gonna be in here like a little magpie, I tell you. So this is an eye shade and then a sheer shimmer. So that is very generous of them. Okay, well, this is looking a lot better. That is going to charity. Those need to go down to the pool. That needs to go, okay, this is the pile. I feel like I'm moving one mess to another. This is my Teresa order. And, oh, they're two just the most beautiful dresses. So I think what we'll do is we will unbox that together upstairs so that I can actually try it on for you guys. I don't really feel like getting schnoody with John pressure washing outside. That is not what he ordered or me. So I'm going to keep that box just in cases. We're doing so well. Right, I would say we've done a fantastic job. I need to get rid of these boxes so it just doesn't look as bad. And then that is all going at the weekend because Cameron is going to take that with him. And then you are currently sat on a box that can actually go, which is fantastic. And that looks so much better. That is what's staying. And this is what needs to go. And I think we've done a fantastic job. It sort of needs to all go outside, but apart from that, we got this done in 17 minutes. Oh, yay for us. Back upstairs and actually just taking a perch on the floor. I've got such a back-to-back day today that I promised the girls that I would be much quicker than I am, but I kind of get talking to you guys and then just get carried away. But I have got a lot of sort of like admin, editing and calls this afternoon, and if I spend 100 years chatting to you guys, it just means that I don't get that done and then it gets pushed. And I am really trying to have some evenings back at the moment, but anyway, I'm upstairs and these are two dresses that I felt like I just simply couldn't live without, and I'm really excited to see what they look like on. It's kind of like two ends of the spectrum. One sort of like everyday piece that can be dressed up or down and something that's, you know, transitional and I could wear throughout the entire year, and then a sort of like really one-off exceptional show-stopping piece. So let's open it. Now, my Teresa do actually currently have a kind of like an offer on, which is something that they don't do often. So basically they are offering new clients 10% off, which is just wild. The items that you can get the discount on is absolutely amazing, and they're brands that just don't do sales, so I would highly recommend to take advantage of that. So this is a beautiful camel Provenza Schola, which is, I presume, how you pronounce it, Provenza Schola white label. And that's one of the things that I love about my Teresa, is that I get introduced to brands that I never knew about. And one, I just thought that the price point was fantastic, but two, you can never beat a classic cable knit camel sweater dress. I thought the length was beautiful and the quality is sublime, and when you look at the price point, I just thought it was an absolute no-brainer. It's something that I'm going to be able to wear, you know, even in the summer with maybe slides going out for dinner in the evenings, or, you know, I can wear like chocolate Jimmy Choo boots with it, with a gorgeous camel or chocolate cashmere Max Mara coat. It's just that delicious piece. It's also a shirt dress, so it's a combination between a sweater dress and a shirt dress. And if I just show you these buttons, just look at them, creme de la creme. So you've got those horn buttons, absolutely beautiful. I also love the collar detail, so that is an absolute must. We're going to try that on. And then the piece that I have been dreaming about for a really long time, and you know me, when I purchase something, it's got to really work hard in my wardrobe. And this is actually my first ever piece from the brand. I'm just trying to find the front of it. First of all, just the feel of the fabric. It's in this delicious, almost like cappuccino mocha like colour. This is a Magna Bertram dress. You've got the iconic flower on the hip. It is a sort of like scooped neckline, slightly off the shoulder to the waist dress. It has also got a leg slit. It's got these beautiful covered buttons. Online it looked absolutely incredible. I'm just
intrigued as to how it's going to fit me. It might be sensational, or it might be a piece that, you know what, these pieces are definitely of the higher price point. This is a generational piece, so I want to ensure that I'm going to love it and wear it forever. Again, this is a piece that could be worn in the summer, in the spring, in the autumn, and in the winter. We could literally wear this with a gorgeous pair of like Greek sandals on a summer holiday, or this winter with a gorgeous pair. Oh, those chocolate Manolos. The chocolate Manolos are going to be giving this season. So I'm thinking that, right, let's quickly try these on to see whether we are going to be welcoming them into our family. Okay, so I have got the Proenza shoulder white label. It's almost like a cashew colour sweater dress. Obviously it's like a shirt dress because it's buttoned down at the front. You've got that gorgeous collar. Just the way it sculpts my body, beautifully fitted over the bottom, yet it's not too sort of clingy in a way. You know when you get a sweater dress and it just sort of fits in all the wrong areas? This is absolutely sublime. I love this. You could kind of style it with, I mean, you could even go like Ugg boots with this, or you could pop on a pair of, maybe I can go like back enough for you guys to see the bottom of it. There we go. I can't see you, but hopefully you guys can see me. I'm thinking like a pair of stilettos or a gorgeous pair of boots. You could go any colour with this. You could keep it really tonal and go with like a really pale beige. I've got a gorgeous pair of like Paris, Texas boots, which I think would look amazing. Or equally my Jimmy Choo boots and the chocolate Manolos. They're a moment. They are a moment. But just look at the details. Those buttons are creme de la creme. This really looks like a high-end luxury piece, and the quality is utterly sublime. So it's 100% cotton, and you guys can get 10% off if you have never shopped at My Teresa before. You have to use, I think it's first 10. I will triple check it and I will leave it on screen if that is correct. Fingers crossed it is. And basically you get 10% off and free shipping. So literally run, take advantage of it, because they don't do this very often. And this is such a gorgeous piece. It's beautiful. I love the way it just sort of like fits over my bottom, makes you look very, very tiny on the waist. Stunning. And also, being a lady with a slightly larger chest to waist ratio, with shirts, or particularly like shirt dresses, I find it really difficult because I feel like they pull. And this, as you can see, is stunning. I would definitely say it's true to size, so pick your right size, and I will leave the details in the description box down below. Now, I feel like this is either going to be the star of the show or something that's just not gonna work. I don't know, it's gonna be ultra sexy and a piece that I'm going to have in my wardrobe forever. So, let's try her on. You're either going to love this or be like, I don't know. I really don't know. I love how it makes me feel. I feel very sexy and cool, very feminine. I love the neckline. So I've kind of got one on the shoulder, one off. You've got this gorgeous like scooped neckline, and just the way that that fabric sort of creates such a beautiful sort of silhouette in a way. And they've designed it to have the rose on my hip. It's very body hugging, beautifully sort of really rather sexy over the bottom, I must add. Wowzers. I think Mark would love this. I mean, you can kind of like see the indentations of my kind of like abs in a way. Underwear, I've got the wrong underwear on, so don't even look at my underwear. The covered buttons, this really does look like a piece that is, you know, of the highest end luxury. Am I gonna wear it and wear it and wear it and wear it? I mean, for those ladies who need something that is just going to be wow, this is it. So it has also got quite a high slit up the side. I need your help with this, but it is a slit that your knee doesn't come out of, so you can like comfortably walk. I'm getting like a little strut in. I do like it.
Oh guys, what do we think? I mean, look at the bottom. I wouldn't normally ask you to look at my bottom, but cast your eyes! Just the way it sort of like really accentuates. It's very sexy, but also really rather ladylike with this gorgeous drooped neckline. What do we think? Now, just to show you up close, it really is the most beautiful, like mocha-like colour, but it has also got quite a glossy sheen to it. But it has got to be one of the most comfortable dresses I've popped on. This gorgeous, like jersey-like fabric. It cinches you in at the waist, but yet I feel like I could have a proper meal in this and still feel very, very comfortable. Yet the way it just sculpts and lifts my bottom, and then that little rose on the side, there's quite a lot to look at, but I think this is really beautiful. You guys will have to let me know what you think in the comments down below, but take full advantage of this 10% off, because this dress would like never ever go on sale. I can't quite believe that I'm coming on and showing you such magnificent dresses looking sort of really rather bedraggled, but my skin is skinning and my teeth are glowing. So, oh, we really do have the foundations. It was just the hair, wasn't it? But we've really done it all. We've brushed our teeth together, and definitely take advantage of that discount code. Use SMEE to get 20% off. And do you know what? If ever I have any other discount codes that I think like you guys need to know about it, I will always leave it in that description box down below. We then did a touch of skincare, a huge organisation in the dog room, and then finished off by unboxing the most beautiful dresses from my Teresa. So I truly hope you guys have enjoyed this one. It's been a bit of an odds and sods vlog, to be honest with you, but I do pride myself on sharing all aspects of my life, and do you know what? I do have days like today. It's not all super glam and in supercars and galas and red carpets. I do sometimes have days at home, and I've got quite the afternoon ahead of me. And as you heard earlier, Anna has also been up here as well, being like, Leo, we've got so much to do, and I just wobble on forever because I love you guys so much, and I really do. I can't thank you enough. You're such a huge part of my life, and I feel so lucky to have each and every single one of you. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. And also, please make sure that you enter my Luxury by Leonora hamper, because that hamper is filled with the most exceptional goodies. Sometimes it's more skincare, sometimes it's more beauty, clothes. It's just the most incredible collection of brands that I absolutely worship, and it's my way of being able to thank one of you, and I wish I could send it to every single one of you. Hopefully maybe one day, you never know. But make sure to subscribe, please, anyone out there watching. If you've enjoyed this, please, please subscribe. Go and follow me on Instagram, share the reel to your stories, and tag your besties. Anyway, my darling besties, I am heading downstairs because I've got an obscene amount of work to do. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, sending you so much love.